Hi guys. So I'm sitting with Carly, and I love to say this to everyone that you're the DNA whisperer, which is really really cool, and I fundamentally believe this. But we're launching a new DNA test, and I think this DNA test is pivotal. It is so overdue. It's so relevant. We've recorded a podcast recording for it.
Yep.
It's a long form, but it's DNA gut.
Yeah.
Okay, so give us a little bit of a snippet, Carly, on what is it? Why should I get it?
Okay.
Yeah.
So DNA gut is a human genetic test. So it's not a stool test, which is really important to clarify.
You don't have to poop in
It's
a cup.
not a
Yeah.
stool test. We will be pricking, well, it's a prick of the finger. It's a blood test that looks at human genetics that
Right.
have a strong influence on gut function. So we're looking at things like genes that influence gut motility, so movement through the bowel. We're looking at genes that influence gut permeability, nutrient absorption, nutrient intolerances or food intolerances.
So this sounds very technical, but like who's
Who's
this
gonna
for?
benefit?
Yeah, who's this for?
I think really anyone who wants a deeper understanding of their gut and how to look after it better, we know that the gut is central to our health. It
Right.
really is. It's connected to all sorts of other chronic disease conditions, whether it's cognitive decline or whether it's autoimmune conditions or inflammatory conditions. The gut plays a role in all of it, which is so important to remember. So anyone who wants a deeper understanding, or anybody who's struggling with their gut and hasn't got answers previously with other interventions or other tools, it may help give you answers that you're looking for in terms of repairing and healing your gut. So if you've got IBS or inflammatory bowel disease, Crohn's or constipation or ulcerative colitis, just wanting to improve the overall health of your gut, it's a really, really wonderful test.
It's awesome. It's awesome. I'm so glad it's coming. I mean, gut is.
We've been waiting.
Yeah, gut's this thing that everyone is trying to decipher, and now finally you've got something that's going to genetically decipher it relative to who you uniquely are, and that is so empowering. So it's available on the e-store now, so you can go do. If you don't know whether you should do this, go click on Carly's pre-consultation, right? If you really don't know if DNA gut's for you, but if you know that you really want to decipher it, go get your DNA gut checkout, right? Remember, with that is the test plus the intervention with Carly, up to 90 minutes with Carly, going through those results, deciphering it, looking at your lifestyle. She'll ask you all the questions. She'll read between the lines, and she'll give you the changes that you should specifically make relative to your unique genetic makeup relative
Yeah.
to this gut test. I think that's so empowering.
And what I love about it, compared to other gut tests on the market, is that your genetics never change. So
Right.
if you had to do a stool test, the results today could be completely different to the results in 2 months' time or a month's time. So DNA gut looks at genes that never change. Our DNA is fixed. So the results and the recommendations are very long lasting, which
I love
is,
that. I
which
love
is
that.
very
And
cool.
you know what? We've recorded this podcast, and we'll put the link to the podcast either below in the comments, or we'll put it in the link tree if this is Instagram. And just please go listen to that. It's extraordinary how Lisa and Carly answer my dumb questions about this. And like, I need to do it. I haven't done DNA gut. I've done DNA core and all the tests inside of it. I need to do DNA gut after that podcast. So if you want to know more about it, go listen to the podcast. We'll have information on the website. Key point here is, if you've done DNA core in 2025, then you don't have to buy the full test. You actually buy the add-on. It's more cost effective. If you've never done a DNA test before, then you have to do the full checkout on the full product. Okay, that's just one little nuance, but we'll describe it to you in the comments below and on the product page. But it's available today. Get
Yay.
it. If you've done a stool sample type test or any of the others, still consider this as a test. If you've
It's
done
different.
DNA core, any of our tests, add this one on, please.
There's new genetics
Yeah.
in it, and I think that's what a patient asked me the other day. Is it different to what we've already done? Yes. There's a
Absolutely.
lot more research and a lot of new genetic SNPs that we have included in DNA gut.
So excited. So please go get it. Hurry.